Welcome. Thank you for taking the time for yourself today. Today's lesson will be daily routines. I was just going over an article titled 20 Daily Habits of Successful People You Should Take On Today. And that's pretty much what we're going to be going through today. And we'll just get right into it. So, like most things in life, daily habits require discipline and commitment. As a known fact, it takes 18 plus days to form a new habit. So with our first out of the 20 of the daily habits is a good one. Wake up early. There was actually a study in Harvard Business Review, and that study found that people whose performance peaks in the morning are better positioned for career success. Starting your day out early allows you to devote more of it to your performance goals and have more time for successful routine. This can be a trip to the gym, a daily meditation, or a mindful breakfast. All good stuff. Second, do a brief digital detox. This is a big one for me. Oftentimes when we're waking up in the morning, it's very difficult for us not to, reach for that phone, but I'll just carry on here. For most of us, the first thing we do when we wake up is look at our phones. Allowing yourself to wait at least 30 minutes after you have woken up before checking your phone will help you ease into the day and choose for yourself how you want to feel. By using an old-fashioned alarm clock in place of your smartphone, just imagine the ultimate possibilities you will be able to start your day out with. Number 3, start your day with a calming music. The music should be put into a soothing or productive mood. Music should put you in a soothing or productive mood. Use it as a way to wake up and ease into your day with some mindless soothing sounds and see how your mood starts to improve. Good one. Number 4, have a morning workout routine. For all you workout guys. To keep your mind active, you'll need to keep your body active too. The morning is the ultimate time to wake up your muscles, either through some stretching, cardio, or a combination of these. Plus, you might end up ditching that morning cup of coffee when you see how energized it makes you feel. Number 5, eat a healthy breakfast. Breakfast is one of the most important meals of your day. This is the optimal time to consume the most calories too, as you will need to stay energized throughout the day. The essentials should include healthy carbs, proteins, and fats, so make it a priority not to skip this vital meal. Number 6, meditation is the practice of training your attention and awareness and calming your mind by drawing your focus away from the thoughts that cloud your judgment. Even just 10 to 15 minutes each morning can have a huge impact on your day. Just like a digital detox, it allows you to step away from the busyness and the complexities of life to tackle your day with much more ease. Number 7, keeping a daily journal. So how many of you guys keep a journal? For me, it's kind of hit and miss. Although I do keep a journal, I don't really gravitate to that very much. But I do make notes, and when it comes to times to express, I'll I'll use that. But we'll just continue on here. So keeping a daily journal. Keeping a journal can easily become a productive habit. It can allow you to slow down and reflect on your day, set up goals for yourself, and grow into a more successful person. One example we've tried is morning pages, a task from the book The Artist Way by Julia Cameron. It involves emptying your mind of conscious morning thoughts in 3 handwritten pages to clear it of cluttered thinking and start your day with focus and clarity. Number 8, practice gratitude. It's no secret that happy people are more successful people. We all know this. And according to Harvard Medical School study on positive psychology, gratitude is strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. How do you do it? How do you do gratitude and happiness? Great question. Anyone? Well, here's an idea for you. You could write your graces in a journal, say them aloud, pray, meditate, or choose your own path. Number 9, choose 3 goals to prioritize your day. Oftentimes our to-do lists are often hefty and we end up our days feeling unaccomplished as we have never made it to the end without completing at least one. If that's the case for you, try refraining this mentally by just focusing on 3 of those tasks each day. If other tasks come up before you have had the chance to complete these, know that sometimes it is okay just to say no. So we really have to take the time and our effort to use our discretion in those moments and just, like if things come up and Jenny's like, hey, I need help with my artwork today. Can you this, that? Like, you know what? I got 3 priorities and I want to get those completed today. No. It's tough to say no sometimes, but it comes with practice. Moving on. You only have so much time in a day, and you need to focus on getting ahead rather than dealing with distractions. So many distractions in the world. At this time, I've placed a slide in the middle of our presentation in order for you to stretch your legs, maybe go for a walk, or breathe that fresh air. Go have some fresh air. Well, welcome back from your break. I hope you had a good break. So moving on, 20 daily habits of successful people. Another great point here that's presented to us with the article and this presentation today is, reading up on your industry. It's important for us to stay in the know. I know many of us are doing this already. Some of us are very avid at it. This will allow you to keep up with current and major themes such as trends that speak to you. For all you Jets fans. How about those Habs? Moving on, number 11, consume motivational content. So today I woke up and I stumbled across this Eagle motivation speech or video on YouTube, and I just found that great. It totally turned my day around. It's kind of like just before lunch, so I was getting, hungry and obviously tired from working, from 9 to noon, and the motivational content that I came across was really good. So the points that it points out here is frequently we are so wrapped up in our daily to-dos that we are far from future focused. Yet the mainly successful people are always envisioning their dreams and aspirations to coming to life. It's fun, it's fulfilling, and therefore definitely worth doing. If you're not sure what those are for yourself, consider listening to some motivational podcasts. Anybody listen to podcasts here? My brother has a podcast. I find that motivational. Let's see, reading inspirational blogs. I haven't really touched up on the blogs, but or other types of encouraging content. Does anybody have any ideas? Maybe some things that they do that they would like to share? Inquiring minds want to know. Great, thank you. Number 12, surround yourself with optimistic people. So, many of us in our daily life, we have come to know some of these people who are just not optimistic, and oftentimes that's very draining for ourselves. For me, I've come to the realization that, this step 12 here is a huge one, because many of, those people that are, the people that are non-optimistic are very draining people, and it's very tough to surround yourselves with them. So some of the key points that it points out with regards to surrounding yourself with optimistic people is, we have all heard a version of the saying, you are a combination of the people you surround yourself with the most. It's true. Also, it is known that people impact each other's moods. So if you spend your day with coworkers constantly complaining about their workload, you're not going to feel good about yourself. And if your closest companions are genuinely happy and excited, this will certainly rub off on you. Block out fake meetings in your calendar. I found this one funny. This is a new one for me. Kind of happy that it's in there because it really makes sense. You have those times in your calendar where, you might need some extra time to finish some of your tasks, or maybe you want to go back to something that you have some loose ends in. And you just need that little time or block out to create a buffer for yourself. Some of the points that are mentioned in here are set a time in your calendar to stay busy or focus on specific tasks. Much like I said, this will ensure that no one schedules a meeting with you during those hours. It will also allow you to have time to get your work done rather than answer a boatload of emails and attend meetings all day. On the same note, try to make sure that when you're a host or attend them, you run effective meetings that value everybody's time and input. Pencil in time to relax. Big one. So, daily habits, much like this presentation, we put a section in there where we could take a break. When I put the presentation together, I was like 20 is pretty long. It's not usually like me to create a presentation that would be lengthy in this in this nature, but I felt it's a very good presentation or very good habits to follow. So I figured I'd get them all in there. So penciling in time to relax is obviously a very valued thing. Moving on, of course, it's important to be productive, but you should always allow your brain and your body to have time to recharge. Much like sleeping, consider setting up relaxation moments as little rewards throughout your day. For example, try focusing 1 hour and then taking 5 minutes to read an inspiring article, or go for a short walk and grab water. This will prevent burnout and enable you to think clearer throughout your day. Be more health conscious. Healthy living has a huge impact on our day-to-day life. From your ability to focus, to your level of overall energy, to whether or not you are able to perform at your best. Beyond your food choices, health also has to do with your sleep schedule, your stress level, and so much more. If you aren't sure you know how to take action, consider working with a health coach, reading up on the latest health trends, or even just drinking an adequate amount of water each day and working out. Number 16, move your body throughout the day. So maybe you found that simply you don't have the time to work out before or after work. That's still no excuse to getting moving. Something simple as taking 5 minutes here and there throughout your day for brisk walks or stretching sessions will make you more productive the moment you come back. You can even walk during phone meetings if you can't find any other moment away from your work. Not only will you make more successful, but this is one of the many ways to distress while you work. Keeping your space organized and clean. Big one. A clean space coincides with a clean mind. From your office desk to your home, you are more likely to feel productive and level-headed if you aren't sorting through the clutter and messes. For me, that was a big one, because when I really started getting going into the office and stuff, office work and stuff like that, much of what I had put together for men's programming was not really messy. It was just, I didn't really pay much attention to organizing, although when I did come to the realization that, there is some great importance to that, I was like, wow, this is a lot of work. I believe it took me close to 3.5 hours to organize some files that, I had kind of kicking around. It's pretty crazy. I look back at the time and I was like, my gosh. So, needless to say, I will not do that again. So, much like files, goes along with our house duties too. So each day make time to do your dishes, wipe your dusty keyboard, or organize your space and to-do lists. This only takes a few minutes, and it is guaranteed to jet set your productivity. In addition, it is worthwhile to have weekly habit of doing deep clean on your space too. Sounds like a major cleanup. 18. Be social more often. So, what does that sound like to you? For me, it's it's a big one too, because I guess with the time that, is spent at work and, doing our eating and our sleeping, we're spending more and more time away from our friends and family. So I think this is very important to be social more often. Taking the time to grab coffee or lunch with coworkers. Works in the office too, going out on your way to attend work-based network events, or chatting with a friend you haven't talked to in a while. That can do wonders for both mood and overall success. Whether the topics surround work or fun, this is far from wasted time. It's kind of like a no-brainer, eh? No one making friends will allow you to trust others. For one, making friends will allow you to trust others. Also, enjoy your job more, and if needed, have a support system to help you handle overwhelming tasks. And on the other side, our world works in a way where more often than not, opportunities arise from who we know over what we are capable of. Good one for finding employment. Number 19, make time for self-care. Whether it's face mask, a cup of chamomile tea, taking a few deep breaths, or booking the occasional massage, self-care is extremely important to your health. You owe it to yourself, well-being, to take time for you and love yourself. It can be something as short as 5 minutes per day where you treat yourself to ... 20. Sleep long enough. Among daily habits of successful people, this is one of the most important ones. Sleep is the healthiest thing that we can do for ourselves. Without sleep, not only will we feel burnt out, but you'll continue to work slower and slower. So imagine the impact this will have on your ability to be productive. Obviously, sleep helps us reset like nothing else. Key point here is most adults require a healthy dose of 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And that concludes our presentation on 20 daily habits of successful people. Thank you so much. Have a great day.